Channel. I want you to understand something very important when it comes to trading, and this clearly focuses on time frames. Are you a trader who always targets maybe 1 minute, 5 minutes, and maybe 15 minutes, or someone who trades for 1 hour or 4 hours or daily? Allow me to show you what these time frames means for your trading. Are they risky? Which ones are the most risky when it comes to trading? The lower time frame generally are very risky, so you need to be risk averse. But I will going to tell you how we can use multiple time frames so that we cannot lose or so that we can reduce our chances of going against the trend or the market trend and losing our money. So as you can see now, I have 1 minute, very risky. I don't advise you to trade on 1 minute. So 5 minutes is equally very risky. So it is kind of down trade. This one seems to be rejected, right? So these smaller time frames are very risky. 15 uh, 15 minutes, still we can see is in down trade. So 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, these are the low time frames that are very risky. The high, it involves high risk. So probably if you kind of do your trading on this lower time frame, you are gambling. So what we are supposed to do is to do your analysis on different time frames, from from low time frame to middle kind. Let's say 1 hour. Still we can see that we have down trade, and it is very clear. Down trade, and it is very clear, right? So the middle time frame, like 1 hour, is used to establish the support, the key levels, the resistance, price rejection, and the support, which is very essential. And then let's get to the 4 hours, which is the most important in this case. Still we can see clearly that on all the time frames we have clear downtrend. Even so, the 4 hours is used maybe the 4 hours, or you can even switch to the day to see what's going on. Still you can see it is in downtrend clearly. All these smart clear candles showing downtrend. So the higher time frame, like 1 day, 4 hours, mostly on average we use 4 hours, will give us the trend, the direction of the trend, so that you don't go against the market. So always you need to see it as a bigger picture, because you cannot trade against the market. Trading against the market is very dangerous. So you must establish the direction of the market by doing your analysis of multiple candles, especially for the higher time frame like 4 hours or a day. You need to get the direction from those time frames to give you the direction of the market, the general direction, whether it is upward or downward trend, right? Then coming back to maybe 1 hour. For 1 hour, I say For 1 hour we said this is where we establish, where we draw out our key levels. You draw out the support, right? The support, that means where, the base of the lows, the support, and then the resistance you get, and the price rejection also. And then finally you come to the 15 minute and do your entry here. Now you hear precisely into the market, right? After you have done your analysis on higher time frames, get the direction of the market, the general direction, whether it is upward trade or downward trade, on your 4 hours or on the a day time frame. Coming back to 1 hour, you draw your support and the resistance, and get the key levels and the entry, the stop loss and all these things. You get to establish all that, and then finally when it's come to 15 minutes, this is where you enter the market. This is for entry, and you enter it precisely, whether you enter on 15 minutes or 5 minutes, but the 1 hour should be used for establishing the key levels, and the 4 hours should be used to understand the general direction of the market. This is to say that you are gambling if you don't do your analysis on multiple, on multiple time frames, like 4 hours to 1 hour to then the 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Then you are doing sham and shambolic work, which is what we are against. Thank you, and please get to subscribe. I am going to enlighten you a lot about forex. We shall going to do these things practically together, inshallah.